G'day everyone, and welcome. Australia, known for its sunshine and barbecues, has a new policy for international students, and frankly it's very confusing. The group of 8, Go8 universities, the top universities in Australia, are really upset, and their CEO, Vicky Thompson, didn't hold back. They're saying it's a complete mess, replacing one bad system with another. If you're a student hoping to study in Australia, get ready for a lot of confusion and delays. One minute, the government is saying, "Come here, we need skilled workers." The next, they're making it harder and more expensive to get a visa. They've increased fees, shortened work visas, and made it tougher to switch from a tourist visa to a student visa while you're already in Australia. It's very dizzying. This constant changing of policies isn't just confusing potential students, it's making Australia look unwelcoming. Other countries like Canada and the UK are starting to look much better to these students. Now you might be thinking, why should I care about universities? Well, here's why. This new visa policy is hurting them financially. The government sets enrollment targets for international students. Universities then plan their budgets based on those numbers. But this new policy has messed up those targets, leaving universities with a potential budget shortfall. It's like ordering a big meal and only getting a small snack. It's just not fair. To make matters worse, the government hasn't offered any financial help to fix this problem. So universities are being told to do more with less money, all while dealing with a constantly changing visa system. It's an impossible situation. Now let's talk about this prioritization threshold. It's the government's new term and it's very unclear. They've decided they'll only speed up visa processing for 80% of international student applications. Why 80%? Nobody knows. They haven't explained it. Once that 80% is reached, everyone else has to wait much longer. Gap 2S. And to make things even worse, there's no legal reason for any of this. The government is making up these numbers without any clear explanation or transparency. It's extremely frustrating. This whole visa mess seems like a hidden attempt to limit international student numbers. The government might deny it, but it's very obvious. They're trying to limit the number of students without fixing the real problem, the lack of funding for higher education in Australia. Look, I love Australia. It's a beautiful country with great people. But this new visa policy is a real mess. It's confusing, unfair, and potentially disastrous for both students and universities. The government needs to stop this and fix the problem. They need to fix the funding issues, create a clear and consistent visa system, and stop treating international students like a source of income. Otherwise, Australia risks losing many of its international students.